Men have a purpose, and a purpose in life, they harness more masculine solar energy. So when it creates more discernment in terms of females. So I don't know your personal life, but I'm guessing from the start of your path to where you are now, yeah, you have a lot more discernment when it comes to females. A female can no longer throw herself at you and you'll kind of be like, nah, I'm not bothered. And that's because, yeah, you've garnered solar energy. Yeah. Men who garner solar energy based from their life spiritual purpose, yeah, which can be in anything, they become more disinterested in women. They still like women and feminine energy, but you have more discernment to the types of women that you attract. Yeah. But solar energy that you create, the more women are attracted to you. And it's nothing to do with like how you carry yourself. It's a subconscious thing that is activated in women. Doesn't know that she's consciously attracted to you from that thing. You know what I mean? It's like unconscious. So, okay, for example, let's change it around. Yeah. Feminine energy is attractive to men. So if we come from a masculine perspective, yeah. Okay. You are attracted to feminine energy. Yeah. Feminine is, and it's not in how she looks. It's not in how she like carries herself. If anything, it's in her own radiance that she projects out. The more feminine she is, the more masculine you feel. It's an energizing energy. So if you ever been around a really super feminine woman who's soft in her nature, it's like a breath of, and this is what the book says, it's like a breath of fresh air to you. Yeah. You can either have a warm, hot woman, a hot feminine energy, or a cool feminine energy. And depending on what's going on in your life, say if your life feels stagnant, yeah, and you're kind of bored, then you need a hot feminine energy. It's normally a fiery woman. She gets you going. She gets you feeling energized. And if you're in a stressed position, and this is what happens when you're in a relationship that's stressful, you then want to attract a cool, soothing, healing woman. You attract the cool type, like that's what you want. It's kind of like drinking fresh beverage on a hot day. That's how feminine energy feels to you. Now I understand how the male perspective is of feminine energy, but because of our society, men play down to arousal. It's not just arousal. You can actually just soak in the feminine energy and feel it through your body. You don't have to move it to a sexual place. Do you know what I mean? Superior man is, if a man always moves to the place of arousal every time he's around a feminine woman, he's a weak man. Man needs a woman to ascend spiritually. He does, because she holds spiritual gifts within her that he gets to access through his love, and it can only be accessed through love. Yeah. And I don't know whether you've heard about sperm retention. Have you heard about sperm retention and the practice of sperm retention? A man can choose whether he's able to practice this. And how you practice it as a man is when you have a wee, yeah, I'm sorry for like too much information, muscle that stops you from weeing, it's classed as the male pelvic floor. Yeah. You exercise that muscle. And when a woman is on top, your partner, by the way, because you can't just do this with any woman, your partner, and you are able to kind of, it's a tantric practice. You can basically ascend to different higher consciousness levels of orgasm. Yeah. And that's where you can actually experience enlightenment. Yeah, women can come as much as possible, and it's okay for women to come. But if a man comes, he's drained afterwards. So when it comes to a relationship, a woman, no matter what woman you are with, she will consistently test you and your masculinity for the rest of your life. That's a woman's nature. It's a divine nature to basically test whether you are masculine enough to lead with love. This is why women will continuously get into moods, and it's on the masculine's responsibility to push through her moods with love, because she's a representation of the world. How he treats her is how the world will treat, how you will treat the world, and how you fail or pass with her is how the world will give your gifts back to you or not. The other side of it, a woman can always unconsciously tell whether the man has cut off her solar energy, like the sun and the moon, sun being masculine, moon being feminine. She's a reflection of her man. If he cuts off his light, she knows automatically. So you know, when you have sex with a woman, you're not feeling it afterwards. She knows. She don't know how she knows, but she knows.